Welcome back. Today we are making empanadas with a Salsa Verde and yellow rice to the side. I'm only going to be filming the Salsa Verde and the empanada filling. I'm not doing the yellow rice because there's another tutorial I already made for it, but here it goes. Okay, so we got all of our mise en place ready. You know that is an imperative for me, guys. So the first thing we're going to do, add to our blender, is our tomatillos. It's about 8 tomatillos. Okay. You have 2 Poblano peppers, just rough cut. We got some Shischitos. I know it's not traditional in the Salsa Verde, but I like Shischitos. And 2 Serranos. Take the seeds out of the Serranos. We got some Culantro. 4 limes juiced. And a little bit of garlic paste. We're going to blend that up until it emulsifies. So to the blender, once the product has emulsified, we're going to add salt. Salt. Okay, so once you have blended it all up, you're going to put it in a squeeze bottle. We're going to save it for later. Over here we have a mixture of beef and chorizo. So we got our pan nice and hot. We're going to add our onions. And to that, there's some green onions in there as well. We're going to let that sweat. Once the onions have started to sweat and caramelize, we added our garlic paste, which is, again, garlic and salt just mashed. Next to this, we're going to add our diced peppers, yellow and red bell pepper. And we're going to let that cook down as well. So once the peppers have started to cook down, we're going to add our recadito, which is this, and our sofrito, which I was able to find. And it's this right here. Both from Goya. This is going to be delicious. I wish you guys could smell this right now. Okay, now we're going to add our beef and chorizo mix directly into the pan. You can see we swapped pans just because it's quite a bit of filling that we're making. Now we're going to add our seasoning mixture. It is 2 packets of Sazon and 2 tablespoons of Adobo. Just sprinkle it in there. Add our oregano. Now you may be wondering what kind of chorizo we're using. It is actually a beef chorizo, bulk. I found it at the Sprouts Farmers Market. You can use pork chorizo if you have it, but I chose beef because it goes with the beef. Fantastic. We're going to keep stirring it and let it cook down. And once it's cooked down, what we're going to do is we're going to drain it and get all that oil out. So this is perfect. It's nice and cooked down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our cilantro last. We're just going to stir that in there. Beautiful. Now we're going to strain it and then let it sit and cool for a little bit before we stuff our empanadas. Okay, so our meat mixture has cooled. So you can find these pre-made discs at Walmart or any grocery store that you go to. It's usually in the Latin section, and they're separated by paper, which is great. So let's start off with one. We're gonna leave the dough as is, stay flat. I'm gonna spoon about 2 spoonfuls. Okay. Make sure it's all in there. You don't want to overstuff them because then they'll open up while they're frying. Okay, we're gonna pinch it and fold it over. Okay. Pinch the dough closed. What we're gonna crimp it. You're gonna fold it over, fold it over, fold it over. Same thing. Is gonna keep it from opening. Okay, fold it over, fold it over. And again, it's not my best work. But this is basically how you want it to look, okay? We're gonna make 4 of these and we're gonna pop them in the air fryer. If you have an air fryer, use it. It's great. If you don't have an air fryer, you know, regular oil at 350 degrees, 10 minutes through, or you can bake them too if you want to. We just prefer the air fryer because it's less grease and it's quick. It's about 5 or 6 minutes in the air fryer. Okay, so I showed you guys how to do regular empanadas, you know, with that filling. So we got them all made, and they're in the air fryer right now. I figured as a bonus, I'll show you guys how to do dessert empanadas. So a really big sweet item that's very, very popular in the Spanish culture is guava. And here we got some mozzarella cheese. So we're gonna do the same thing. Our empanada wrap. We're going to probably cut this in half. Yeah, there we go. Some more guava. Because what it's gonna do is gonna melt. And it's gonna be like all gooey and delicious. We got some cheese, some mozzarella. Not too much. And we're gonna fold it and crimp it the same way.